Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call to order the emergency meeting of the Charlotte County Airport Authority, and we'll just go right into the agenda items. Roll call.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Leskovich?
Here.
Mr. Swellen?
Here.
Mr. Hackett?
Here.
Mr. Hanzig?
Here.
Mr. Parrish?
Here.
Mr. Thornberry?
Here.
Thank you.
Do we have any citizen input? I see that we don't have too many folks in attendance this morning, so we'll go on to the first agenda item for authority action, agenda item 4. Mr. Parrish.
Good morning, and thank you for coming. The main reason for the emergency meeting is the FDOT Transportation Grant Amendment. These have a short lead time on them, and they asked us to get it back as soon as possible. So the first item is an extension to a grant for the maintenance and operations building. It's in order for us to close it out and for them to add some money to it next year if possible, or this year if possible, with the new budget as it comes online in July. So that there's a PTGA amendment plus a corresponding resolution that'll go with it. So if you guys need any more information.
What do you mean by for it to be closed out and for them to add more money to it?
So we're at the end of the project, and we basically close out the project. This did not have enough money in it to finish it up, so they need to extend the grant in order to add any money to it.
FDOT needs to extend the grant to add more money to it.
It expires June 30th,
Yeah.
so that'll give us another year
To finish it,
Well,
to close it out.
to close it out, but it's already completed.
Correct.
the project's completed, but they didn't have enough money in it to hit their 50-50.
Okay,
So this will give them another budget cycle to add money to it.
okay.
Okay, with that, the chair will entertain a motion not only to accept the grant, but the corresponding resolution from the Department of Transportation related to our new maintenance and operation project.
So moved.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously as presented. Item 5.
Item number 5, runway 1533 is closed right now while they work on the taxiway crossing, where we're moving taxiway Charlie so that it crosses at a 90. While it's closed, I would like to do some repairs to some of the asphalt. Those of you who've been on the board for a while recall that we repaved 1533. We did not rebuild it, and it needed to be rebuilt. Unfortunately, the FAA wouldn't pay for that. So with the use of it, we're still getting some cracking at the touchdown and the turnoff areas. So while it's closed, I'd like to have under the contract with our people that are out there now, just do a change order to do some repairs. We have a cost not to exceed $150,000, and this would just be maintenance. It's currently in the budget. So there's 3 locations down at the 15 end at the touchdown area. Next slide, at basically where they're starting to brake, and then at the other end where they're braking and turning off. Those are the 3 main areas. And we've had our engineer go out there and mark it out so that we know exactly what needs to be done, and we'll get them out there while the runway's closed, so it won't be an interruption to services.
And these are all, the $150,000 we're looking at is all airport costs.
Yes.
Okay.
How long do you think that'll last?
The repairs? The repairs will last. We're milling deeper than we did the first time, going below an Army code that was put in back in 2001. And the repairs that we've done previously have held up really well. So.
Okay, Chair will entertain Motion that the board authorize the CEO to execute a change order with Dickerson Infrastructure for asphalt maintenance and repair to 1533, excuse me, not to exceed $150,000. Any,
I'd like to make a motion to approve number 5 as presented.
I'll second it.
any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign, motion carried, allowing the CEO to execute the change order as presented. Agenda item 6.
Hangar 97 is the current hangar that Air Trek is in. It was damaged pretty extensively during Charlie, and it was repaired, and then during Ian. The damage to the roof system and the side walls is just too much to repair. So they are moving into 101, which is the new hangar across from them, which is labeled DD on that. That hangar's just been rebuilt. They'll be moving into that over the next few months, and then we'll just tear down and rebuild 97. This is paid for with insurance funds, so this will be out of that. That includes the demolition, the move, and then the move back. So this is the cost to rebuild the hangar. We bid it. It was designed by our friends at CMT and coordinated with the current tenants, so it'll fit their needs now. It's a little bit different footprint, only because of the way the airport is growing and the way that building had been built over the years didn't meet the current codes, so we couldn't rebuild it exactly as it sat. So we bid it out. We had a lot of bidders. We are recommending that we go with Stellar for $3.2 million and change. They were the low bidder, but you can see there were a lot of bids right in the same area, so we're confident. And Stellar built 101. They built the T-hangars. They built the box hangars that we currently have in their building, CTC. So they have a lot of experience here at the airport and hangar construction, so we're confident with their abilities.
Have we already been approved for the insurance reimbursement? So are we fronting the cost up front and then get reimbursed, or?
We'll pay the invoices and then submit them to the insurance company.
All right, the board will entertain a motion to allow the CEO to execute a contract with Stellar Development in an amount of $3.2 million approximately for replacement of hangar building number 97 with insurance funds.
I will so move item number 6 as presented.
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none. Motion is approved as presented. Okay.
That's all we have until the 19th.
Okay, remember, the 19th will be a extended meeting, what do we call them nowadays? Well, it's a workshop.
We'll have a workshop right after
on
the,
rates and charges. I'd like to mention one thing. If you guys hadn't seen, there was a great article in our local newspaper on the A&P school. It was a really good one. If you didn't see it, it's worth getting, and it explains how it works, how you can get into the school, and what the tuition is. It was very, very good and explanatory. Any other comments by?
Will we be
board?
voting on the new contract?
No.
At that meeting?
At
that meeting?
Yes.
July.
Yeah.
So any discussion, obviously after reading it thoroughly, we want to wait? Is there any background that you can give us? Anything, or is that-
If you'd like, meet with me in private.
Okay.
And then we can discuss it, and then you can discuss it in public at that meeting.
Right. Okay, any other comments, discussion? Hearing none, I'll adjourn this meeting. Before you all leave,